Have you ever wondered if becoming rich today is harder than it was decades ago? Maybe you've heard stories of how earlier generations saved every penny, invested wisely, and struck gold. But what if I told you that getting rich today is actually easier than ever before? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, let me take you on a journey to explain why this is true. Let's go back in time. Say 100 years ago. Back then, wealth was often tied to land, factories, or large-scale businesses that only a few could access. The barriers to entry were high, and opportunities were scarce. If you wanted to build wealth, you either inherited it or worked tirelessly for decades, climbing your way up a corporate or societal ladder. Fast forward to today, and things look very different. The digital age has leveled the playing field in ways that our ancestors could never have imagined. Think about it. How many billionaires today built their wealth from technology? Names like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bezos come to mind. These individuals didn't come from royalty, although some of them come from money, yet they leverage something available to everyone today, and that is information. The internet has democratized knowledge. You can learn just about anything online, be it coding, investing, marketing, and even how to start a business. Platforms like YouTube, Udemy, and free blogs have opened up doors to expertise that used to be reserved for those who could afford elite education. And then there's the rise of the gig economy and remote work. You don't need to work in a physical office or own a brick-and-mortar business anymore. You can freelance, start a digital store, or even make money by creating content, just like this video you're watching now. The barriers to earning money are lower than ever before. Think about this. With a smartphone, you can invest in stocks, buy cryptocurrency, or sell products on global platforms like Amazon or Etsy. Decades ago, you would have needed brokers, middlemen, or significant startup capital. Today, it's all at your fingertips. Now, let me share a story with you guys. A friend of mine, Sarah, started with nothing but a laptop. She taught herself graphic design through free YouTube tutorials. And later, she bought courses that will teach her how to monetize her new skill. Within months, she began taking freelance gigs online. A year later, she had her own design agency, working with clients worldwide. She didn't need a fancy office or a big loan to start. Just access to the internet and a willingness to learn was all it took. Stories like Sarah's aren't rare. They're happening all around us. But let's not get carried away. Just because it's easier doesn't mean it's effortless. The tools are available, yes, but it takes discipline, focus, and a mindset shift to truly use them. Here are 4 important steps that you can also take in order to enjoy your own fair share of this big shift. And those steps are: invest in yourself, leverage technology, start small, be consistent. Investing in yourself is the foundation of everything. Think about it. The world is evolving faster than ever before. Jobs that didn't exist 10 years ago, like social media management, app development, or even being a YouTuber, are now some of the most sought-after careers. By learning skills that are in demand today, such as coding, digital marketing, graphic design, product design, project management, or financial literacy, you're equipping yourself with the tools to stay relevant, no matter how the world changes. And the best part, you don't need to spend a fortune on education anymore. Free and affordable resources are everywhere, waiting for you to grab them. Remember, the more you invest in your knowledge and skills, the more valuable you become. Next, leverage technology. That little device in my hand called a phone is not just a phone. It's a gateway to endless possibilities. Want to start a business? You can build a global brand from your living room. Want to invest? Apps let you begin with as little as $10. Want to market your skills? Platforms like LinkedIn and Fiverr let you showcase your expertise to the world. Isn't this awesome? Think about it. These are opportunities that our grandparents and parents didn't have. They couldn't just tap a screen and connect with millions of people or run a business with no upfront cost. But you can. The question is, are you using it to its full potential? Now, let's talk about starting small. I get it. Dreams of success can feel overwhelming. You might think, I don't have enough money, or I'm not ready yet. But here's the truth. You don't have to start with $1 million or a perfect plan. Some of the most successful people in the world began with almost nothing. Start where you are, with what you have, and let your momentum build from there. You don't have to be perfect before you start. And finally, be consistent. Let's face it, there's no magic button that makes you rich overnight. Building wealth is like planting a tree. You water it every day, even when it doesn't seem to grow. Over time, with patience and dedication, that tree becomes strong and fruitful. Building wealth is not an overnight endeavor. It's a journey that demands patience, persistence, and deliberate action. Many people dream of becoming financially secure, but the truth is, there's no magic button or shortcut to achieving this. The process is akin to planting a tree. You nurture it daily, even when it seems like there's no visible progress. Over time, with consistent care and dedication, that tree grows into a strong, fruitful symbol of your efforts. This principle applies to every area of wealth creation, whether you're investing, building a side hustle, or mastering a new skill. A few minutes each day spent honing a skill can, over months and years, transform you into an expert in your field. It's the accumulation of these small, daily actions that leads to monumental achievements. We live in an unprecedented era where the tools and opportunities for wealth creation are more accessible than ever. The internet has leveled the playing field, allowing anyone with determination and creativity to carve out their niche. From e-commerce platforms to online learning resources, the barriers to entry have never been lower. Consider the rise of digital entrepreneurs who have turned their passions into thriving businesses. Platforms like YouTube, Etsy, and Shopify empower individuals to showcase their talents, sell products, or share knowledge with a global audience. Whether it's starting your own business, investing in your future, or learning skills that the world desperately needs, the opportunities are endless. The only thing standing between you and success is your willingness to act. However, while opportunities abound, the key to success lies in action. It's easy to get caught up in the endless cycle of researching and planning without ever taking the first step. Analysis paralysis can be a significant hurdle, but the reality is that no amount of preparation can replace the value of real-world experience. Every successful entrepreneur, investor, or professional started with a first step, often uncertain of the outcome but determined to move forward. So, ask yourself, will you let this era of opportunity pass you by, or will you seize it and create the life you've always dreamed of? Cultivating the right mindset is as important as discipline, resilience, and strategy when it comes to wealth building. Developing financial literacy is crucial, but so is fostering a growth mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities to learn. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals can also be transformative. Networking with people who share your goals and values can provide inspiration, accountability, and access to resources that accelerate your journey. Remember, success is not a straight line. It's a winding path filled with highs and lows. There will be days when progress feels slow and doubts creep in. But it's during these moments that your commitment to your goals matters the most. Keep showing up, because every step forward brings you closer to your dreams. Celebrate small wins along the way, and use them as fuel to keep going. Thank you for taking the time to reflect on these principles with me. If you found this message inspiring, share it with someone who needs a reminder that they hold the power to change their future. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights, tips, and stories designed to help you achieve your financial goals. Until next time, take that first step, stay consistent, and own your future.